Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick here, and today bringing you guys the next episode of my Let's Play Clash of Clans series. So we're at 804 cups, still a pretty good amount of stuff to do at Town Hall 5, and let's go ahead and hit the lab. So I did upgrade the lab in the last episode, which unlocked my Barbarian upgrade to level 3, only 150,000 elixir, which is really the only one I can afford right now, so let's go ahead and get that one done. As far as defenses go, my cannons are only 100,000 to upgrade to the max level of level 6 for Town Hall 5. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that. And then as far as the rest of the stuff goes, I'm just going to save up towards the end and do my upgrades at that point. So let's go to battle and see if we can find some good bases to attack. So for base number 1, I actually hovered over that next button if you guys saw that, but this guy did have 120,000 available, which is pretty good. It's not in like the 200,000 range, which is amazing, but this guy's base actually looks pretty simple to beat. So I'm going to attack it and try to get 3 stars against it. So you can see his core problem is that he has all his defenses on the outside except for one cannon and his mortar in the very center. But the thing is about that mortar, if I drop my balloon right in the right spot, should be able to take it out without the archer tower blowing it up. So that actually worked out really well, and by the time that mortar gets shot down, my balloon will probably run towards that cannon and blow up, but it's definitely worth it to take care of his most important defense. So now that the mortar's taken care of, only a few more things to take care of in the rest of the base. There's a couple of defenses on the top, again, as well as that cannon that's behind like one layer of wall. So yeah, should be pretty simple, and let's make our way inside. Alright, so Barbarians going down, Goblins are going down as well. Those guys are going to steal from the gold mines on the top right hand side, and then dropping a few Giants on accident, which I really didn't mean to do. I actually wanted to save those guys, but unfortunately I dropped those guys instead of Goblins. So I'm going to have to use Barbarians and Archers to destroy the rest of the defense. So Giants are going towards the cannon in the center of the base, so I'm not going to have to worry about that one, just worried about this Wizard Tower and its splash damage destroying the rest of my troops, but I'm going to be fine, and there's only one more Archer Tower left, and that one should be able to go down fairly quickly. So 60%, couple of garbage buildings on the outside, my guys will take care of those. And towards the end, I don't really need to drop any more troops unless I really wanted to. I could use them to destroy that archer tower, but I know after they take care of that builder's that everyone's going to run over, and it should be a pretty easy victory. So 100%, 23 cups, pretty good start to the day. Again, over 124,000 resources. Really not too bad at all. I think at Town Hall 5, that's definitely above average, and you can afford most upgrades with 1 or 2 raids like that. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to our next base. So you can see this guy definitely has a jackpot of a base. 316,000 gold, 417,000 elixir. It's all about just how much of it is inside of the mines and pumps. So because all my troops are only level 2, gonna have a really tough time cracking inside of this guy's base, but I should be able to destroy the mines and pumps on the outside. You can see he boosted both his mines and his pumps, but he hasn't been on for a long time, which is really strange because he doesn't have his league emblem. But anyways, yeah, it's going to be really easy to destroy all this stuff that has the resources inside of it, and pretty much a free base to attack. So looking at what else we can do, I do have a couple of wall breakers if I can break myself in somehow, but I really don't have that many infantry left. So I'm just going to go ahead and focus on this elixir collector right here. So giant in the front, follow with some goblins in the back, should be able to take care of that fairly easily. And looking around the rest of the base, it looks like there's only one more pump on the outside. So same exact thing, gonna drop my giant, gonna drop a couple of goblins, which got shot down really easily. And yeah, gonna have to try to make a different way to destroy that elixir collector. So I'm using a couple of barbarians in the front and then my archers in the back. But the thing is, my troops are so weak right now, it's gonna take forever for them to destroy that army camp. So I think I'm in a lot of trouble. They're slowly shooting the army camp down. For some reason, it has a ton of health. And as soon as it goes down, they're probably going to get shot down by that mortar anyways. But yeah, we're going to get maybe a couple arrows at that last elixir collector, and that is going to wrap it up for this raid. So pretty good, even though we weren't able to steal everything. I'm going to drop one last lightning spell in the center, steal a pretty good amount of gold and elixir, and then after I surrender, that will wrap it up for this raid. So we ended up getting over 320,000 resources just from attacking the mines and pumps. So if you guys are ever a low level and you see a base like this, and you can see that the elixir pumps or the gold mines are looking pretty full, definitely take a chance and attack it. Sometimes they can have a pretty good amount of resources like that one did, and it actually worked out extremely well. Okay, for the next base, definitely not going to have as many resources as the one we just attacked, but should be pretty simple from the outside. So gonna go ahead and drop some goblins on the outside just to destroy these mines and pumps, as well as destroy some of these buildings and try to get a free 50% and steal all the resources. So very simple raid. This one can definitely be classified as a freebie, and after we take care of all this stuff, should be pretty simple and good to go. So 23%, gonna try to work my way to 50. If I don't get 50, it's really not that big of a deal. Still not too focused on trophies. You guys are gonna hear me say that a lot because it's really the number one thing that people overrate in Clash of Clans. And yeah, 46%, 49%, 52%, and we can surrender for this raid. So 169,000 resources, plus we got a little bit of a bonus, 2,600. I guess we're getting up there a little bit. And yeah, let's go back to base and we should be able to wrap it up for the upgrades. So we're sitting at 4 builders. We have 372,000 gold, 303,000 elixir, pretty good amount of stuff we can get done. So the most obvious thing we want to upgrade is definitely our army camp. That's going to be the last army camp we upgrade to level 5. Should give us a fully maxed out army camp for Town Hall 5. And let's go ahead and start that 1-day upgrade. As far as gold goes, we still have a pretty good amount of gold where we can actually do 2 archer tower upgrades. So I'm going to upgrade this first one right here, as well as I can go ahead and upgrade the other one on top if I really want to. So let's go ahead and do that one as well. Another 1-day upgrade. And yeah, we're starting to move from like 3 to 4 hour upgrades to 1-day upgrades, which sort of stinks. But compared to the end game, it's definitely nothing. I wish I had 1-day upgrades on Chief Pat, my main account. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and upgrade the final things. We're going to do this gold mine right here, and that should be able to wrap it up for this episode. Alright guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play series. This episode was a little bit short because we actually got that huge raid in the very center, so I wasn't able to do many attacks. But make sure you guys check out the next one, and I will see you guys then. Peace out.